I got home earlier than my husband that day. I was in the kitchen, starting to prepare dinner. At exactly 7 p.m., the front door opened and Masami came home. Welcome home, Masami.
What? It's rare for you to get home before me.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is. I'm going on a business trip to Kyushu tomorrow, so I needed to prepare. That's why I came home on time today.
Oh, that's right. You have a business trip for the next 2 days. It'll be lonely without you for 2 days.
Sorry, Masami. I'll be staying overnight tomorrow, but I'll be back by the evening the day after.
Bring me back a souvenir.
Got it. My name is Ibuki Okugawa. Since I became the head of the technical department at the pharmaceutical company this year, my work has become busier and my business trips have increased. My husband Masami is a sales representative for a domestic car dealership. 3 years ago, he was the representative when I bought a car for commuting. When I first met him, I was 23, and Masami was a year older. At first, he seemed a bit unreliable. Every time I visited the dealership for checkups and maintenance, he was always bowing to his boss. That was my impression of Masami. But I grew to like his always friendly and approachable smile. And we gradually became close and started going on dates. 6 months after we started dating, I was chosen as the team leader for a new drug development project. As my work got busier, our dates became less frequent.
Ibuki, I want to see your smile every day. Let's get married.
What? Marriage? Sorry, I've just been entrusted with an important job now. I might not be able to fulfill my duties as a wife properly. So, marriage might be...
I understand your work, Ibuki. I'll support the housework.
With his persistent and passionate proposals, I decided to marry Masami. Now, our family consists of my husband, Masami, and this little one, our guinea pig, Momotaro. He was a guinea pig in my company's lab. And for certain reasons, I took him in and made him part of our family. As a responsible owner, I use a pet camera and a smart remote to manage the air conditioning even when no one is home. Today's meeting was long. I wonder how Momotaro is doing. I should check on him with the pet camera. Huh? It's pitch dark. Why? Should I call Masami? Hello, Masami.
Ibuki? What? What's wrong?
I tried to check on Momotaro, but it's pitch dark. Did the pet camera's cable get unplugged? Can you check it for me?
Oh. I think I accidentally dropped the towel over the camera. Sorry. I'll move it right away.
Oh, it's working now. Huh? Momotaro. He's acting restless and wary. What's going on? Is something wrong? Just as I was watching Momotaro's unusual behavior... I'm hungry. Hey, why don't we eat something? I heard an unfamiliar woman's voice. What? Whose voice was that? I hadn't heard anything about a visitor from Masami, so I tried to check the source of the voice. I rewind the pet camera footage on my phone, but it remained dark the entire time. So I decided to check the footage from the other camera. Then, about 2 hours ago, I saw Masami entering the room with a young blonde woman. Just to be sure, I checked the video data from a month ago. This woman had been coming to our house multiple times when I was at home. Masami, could he be cheating on me? Actually, there's another camera in our living room. Since small animals like guinea pigs need their environment carefully managed, I installed a security camera on the ceiling that can capture the whole room for air conditioning checks. Masami, who doesn't take care of Momotaro, hasn't noticed the ceiling camera. I've managed to set up the AI voice recognition service and the smart remote control. But since all the electronics and computers are my responsibility, I didn't bother explaining the details to him, which worked out in my favor. So he's been bringing her to our house when I'm not around for more than a month. He knows I check the pet camera a few times a day. So maybe he deliberately covered the camera with a towel. Come to think of it, he's been asking about my business trip schedule and my return times for the past few months. Did the affair start then? His taste in ties also changed around that time. And he asked to increase his allowance from 50,000 yen to 100,000 yen a few months ago.
Ibuki?
Huh? Miyuki?
Oh, long time no see.
Oh, yeah.
You look a little pale. If you're not in a hurry, how about taking a break at a cafe?
Okay. She's Miyuki Kato, my high school classmate and best friend. After graduating from college, Miyuki works as a paralegal at a law firm. We've both been busy with work this past year and haven't met up often.
So, what happened?
Huh? She's as sharp as ever. I can't hide anything from you, Miyuki. Actually, after I finished telling her about what happened last night, Miyuki's expression became stern.
That sounds quite suspicious.
Yeah, you think so too, right?
Well, given my job, I've seen a lot of cases like this.
I see.
If it turns out he's cheating, what will you do, Ibuki?
I might break up with him.
Our office handles dozens of divorce cases each year. In any case, evidence is crucial in court. The party with solid evidence has the advantage.
So the indoor camera footage alone isn't enough?
That's right. If you like, I can introduce you to a reliable detective agency.
Really? Would you?
You should visit Miss Kijima at Scato Detective Agency.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Ibuki Okugawa. I was referred by Miss Kato.
Yes, I've heard. I'm Kijima. Nice to meet you.
To get straight to the point, I suspect my husband is cheating and would like to request an investigation.
I see.
This USB contains footage from the indoor camera at our home.
Let me take a look. This is almost certainly an affair.
Right.
I'll start the investigation right away. In the meantime, could you check the bank account and credit card statements for the past 6 months?
Yes, okay.
Let's gather enough evidence to leave no room for excuses.
Yes, please. I made another appointment a week later to receive the investigation report from the detective agency. After that, I immediately went to the bank and updated my passbook at the ATM. Then I went home and checked the credit card statements on my computer. What is this? From the household account, 200,000 yen has been withdrawn every month without my knowledge. And the credit card statements, spending over 100,000 yen each time? At jewelry and brand name shops? What's going on? Since these aren't presents for me, that means it's definitely... After being advised by Miss Kijima, I checked the bank account and credit card usage history. When I told Miyuki about the unauthorized spending over the past few months...
I see. Then, your husband withdrew all the money from the household account and transferred it to an account you didn't know about.
Yeah.
And the brand name purchases were made with a card in your name?
No, but it was Masami's card, which I gave him as a family card under my credit card.
Then contact the card company and have them suspend the card.
So, this is the copy of the passbook and the credit card statements. I'll take care of them.
Yes, please.
And so, our investigation was completed in a few days. As expected, the results were negative.
I knew it.
Here's the investigation report. The woman in question is a 22-year-old named Airi Hashimoto, who works part-time at a girls' bar. Your husband has been dating her at hotels during work hours using the company car. And on the days she works, he always stops by the bar after work and spends time with her. We've also checked the items and amounts purchased at the bar. So let's compare them with the credit card statements.
Yes. As I thought, all the purchases were gifts for this woman.
That's right. And there's one more thing I need to tell you. Please, take a look at this part of the report.
What?
Your husband Masami has been lying to this woman, telling her he's single.
What a jerk.
And 6 weeks ago, he started having her stay at your house while you were on business trips.
I knew it. This is the report I received from Miss Kijima.
Oh, wow. This is awful.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
If you're determined to get a divorce, Ibuki, let's settle this quickly.
Yes, please. Afterward, Miyuki proposed a plan, and I decided to put it into action right away.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Didn't you say you'd be late today?
Huh? Oh, my supervisor invited me out suddenly. I forgot to contact you. Sorry.
Next time, just send me a message, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Masami, wait a minute.
Huh?
From next Friday to Saturday, I suddenly have to go to Kansai for a business trip meeting. Sorry for the short notice.
What? A business trip?
Oh, wow. He looks so happy about it.
What? Really? I got the day off next Friday, so I wanted to spend the whole day on a date with you.
Really? That's a shame.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
I'm really sorry. I'll align with your day off next month.
It's a promise.
Well, I can't say what will happen next month.
Are you leaving now?
Yes, I'm heading out.
Oh, what time will you be back on the bullet train tomorrow?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. I'll book the return ticket once the joint meeting is over. It will probably be in the evening.
Got it. Travel safe.
After leaving the apartment, I met up with Miyuki and headed to Miss Kijima's office at the detective agency.
Well then, let's check the living room camera.
Oh, the floor pet camera is covered with a cloth again.
But the ceiling security camera is still recording.
He probably hasn't noticed it.
It's fortunate that he doesn't have much attention to detail.
That's for sure.
As we watched the computer screen, we saw Masami return with Airi, having left earlier in the day.
It looks like he went to pick her up.
Yeah, it's just after 3 p.m. now, so... It seems they went for lunch and then came back together.
Mrs. Okugawa, they passed through the living room and went into the door on the left.
The left is the bathroom.
Heading straight to the bathroom as soon as they get in.
Mrs. Okugawa, if you want to catch them in the act and settle this, you should head to your home now.
Let's go, Ibuki.
Yeah.
Mrs. Okugawa, take this. This is a high-performance voice recorder, so attach it to the bedroom door.
Okay, thank you. Receiving the voice recorder from Mrs. Kijima, Miyuki and I headed to my apartment. It seems they've already moved to the bedroom.
Looks like it.
Miyuki and I exchanged looks and nodded to each other. Then we attached the voice recorder from Miss Kijima to the bedroom door.
I'll wait outside.
Alright. After Miyuki left, I put on wireless earphones to listen to the voice recorder. When I put on the wireless earphones, I heard Masami and Airi's conversation.
Masami, was it okay for you to take a break from work today?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you take tomorrow off too? I thought car dealerships were busy on weekends.
I told my supervisor that my mother had a serious injury, so it's fine.
What? Is it really okay to lie and take a day off?
Well, I just wanted to spend time with Airi until tomorrow evening.
Aw, I'm so happy.
For my beloved Airi, I take any number of days off.
How pathetic. This is why his sales performance is the worst. Over the next 2 hours, we had to listen to their unbearable flirting. Then...
Masami, I'm hungry.
Should we order delivery?
I heard a carefree voice from the bedroom. And then, suddenly the door opened.
Whoa, what? Why?
Huh? Who's this?
Hello, I'm Ibuki Okugawa, Masami's sister-in-law.
Oh, so you're his sister-in-law. When I walked into the living room and saw a stranger, I thought you were Masami's secret lover.
Huh? Me? His secret lover? Oh, no way. Is she Masami's girlfriend? Introduce me.
Huh? No.
I'm Airi Hashimoto. Today is our 6-month anniversary. We're planning to get married. So I'm thinking a June wedding next year would be lovely.
Oh, is that so? By the way, Masami, I brought this from my husband for you.
What? Oh, okay.
Masami's face turned pale. Well, that's to be expected. Well, I'll be going now. Irie, please take your time.
Thank you. Next time I'll see you at the wedding.
I didn't respond to her words and left.
Good job, Ibuki.
Sorry for the wait.
Did you bring back the voice recorder?
Of course, it contains crucial evidence.
I brought my laptop, so let's check the security camera footage.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? What's wrong? Masami, what's in that? Let me see.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is this? A divorce agreement?
Well...
Ibuki is your sister-in-law, right? Why is she handing Masami a divorce agreement?
Well, that...
Huh? Isn't that Ibuki's name written on the right side? Isn't she married to your brother?
Well...
They're arguing.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. So, Irie didn't really know Masami was married. I'm going back in.
All right, good luck.
Ibuki?
Sorry to interrupt. Masami, you always tried to hide the floor pet camera with a cloth. You may have thought you were clever, but there's a security camera on the ceiling of this room.
What?
I know exactly what's been going on here for the past 6 weeks.
No way.
Irie, I'm sorry for lying earlier. Masami and I got married a year ago. He's been lying to you about being single.
What?
The divorce papers I handed Masami earlier are genuine. I'm going to claim alimony for his infidelity and for the money he secretly took from our bank account. And I'll also be claiming the charges on the credit card.
No. Ibuki.
I'm not going to demand alimony from you, Irie. You're a victim who was deceived by Masami.
This is terrible. What is this? I feel sorry for Ibuki, but... Masami, from the first time you came to my shop, you said you were single and looking for a bride. You're a liar. The worst.
Oh.
I'm so pissed off. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
You really are the worst. Could you fill out the divorce papers quickly? I'll submit them today.
I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. It was just a moment of weakness. I only love you, Ibuki. So please, don't talk about divorce. This is bad. I have to stop the divorce.
Masami's base salary is 130,000 yen. As a car dealer salesman, he gets commission based on the number of contracts he secures. But in the past few months, he's been slacking off on sales rounds, dating Irie instead. So his take-home pay was just over 100,000 yen.
My take-home pay is just over 100,000 yen. Ibuki, who is trusted as a chief, earns over 400,000 yen. If we divorce now, I seriously won't be able to survive.
I only have one option: divorce. So goodbye. Afterwards, I was introduced to a lawyer known as a specialist in divorce cases by Miyuki. And thanks to the lawyer, I managed to get a divorce smoothly. A week later, I kicked Masami out of the apartment and made him pay the alimony and the money he used for his affair. Even his parents were fed up with him. So I don't know where he borrowed the money from. But according to what I heard from the lawyer, Masami was blocked on email, message app, and phone by Irie, and was banned from her shop. Furthermore, on the Saturday he took off, Masami had a scheduled negotiation with a customer. On Sunday morning, as soon as he arrived at work, he was called by Chief Okajima.
Yesterday, it seems you missed your negotiation with Mr. Yamada.
Oh, I forgot to mention it.
Skipping an important negotiation for a fake sick leave? What were you thinking? A lady named Airi Hashimoto sent an email to the store manager exposing you.
What?
The story about your mother being seriously injured and hospitalized was a lie, wasn't it? And that's not all. You've been slacking off on sales rounds to go on dates multiple times. No wonder you couldn't secure contracts.
I'm sorry.
Moreover, the person you were dating wasn't your wife, but the informant, Airi Hashimoto.
Ugh.
And you lied about being single to continue your affair with her? The store manager is going to report you to headquarters HR.
No, it can't be.
You don't deserve any sympathy. This is all your own doing.
When I went to report the divorce to the Okajima couple who helped us with our wedding, so that's how we ended up getting divorced. We're very sorry for all the trouble, especially after you helped us so much with the wedding.
No. It must have been really tough for you.
It seems everything has come to light, but has the company taken any action?
Yes, I heard there's a meeting at headquarters to discuss his disciplinary action. He's not the type to handle pressure well, so he might not endure and end up resigning voluntarily. He might even send you Romeo emails, trying to win you back.
Hearing this from Mr. Okajima, I immediately blocked his email and phone. And just in case, I'm planning to go to the city office now to put a restriction on viewing my resident card and family register. I decided to go through the process of applying for the so-called support measures.